The Giants defense ready to go to work following a poor performance in the... To Montgomery to begin the drive. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. The numbers on the ground for Montgomery in last week's affair. 18 carries, 66 yards.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your running game.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a first down. Now a give running right is Montgomery. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Still very early in the season, obviously, CD, but already key injuries that they've had to deal with.
And what's really difficult for a team is to try and maintain their focus when they feel like they've been a little bit snake-bitten. It feels like every time they turn around, another injury crops up. How do they manage to hang together, get guys to play a little bit of both?
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. Now it's Fields. Trying to lay one up deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Man coverage is certainly a staple.
The Giant defense ready to go to work. They're going to need to bear down a bit with this drive beginning all the way out past the 40-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Off the option, here's Montgomery. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. And the Giants will go with 6 defensive backs here on 3rd. Here's Fields. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and his early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Montgomery running right. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll go option to the short side. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the campaign and 4th overall. And the Bears post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. The Giants defense back out there once more. They'll search for a stop here in the 2nd quarter of a game that's all tied. On first down, Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Fields. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. from just shy of midfield. Fields. Man open, that's Byron Pringle complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 23 yards the pickup there. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10, as they're down to the 29-yard line. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
First down for Byron Pringle, and he's a smart gamble by the Chicago Bears. They saw a guy put up 568 yards last year, and he was buried in Kansas City's depth chart. They do believe his ceiling is much higher as a full-time starter, so they brought him in a one-year deal to see if he's a long-term answer for their team.
On first down, it's Fields. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be second down. To throw is Fields. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Back to throw, Fields. Eluding the pressure right. This is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Second down and goal. Fields. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Justin Fields with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Bears have taken the lead. The Giant defense ready to go to work. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down. So we reach halftime. All right, folks. The Giants defense back out there once more. They're in a somewhat unenviable position here to start the drive with the ball already up near midfield. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. The Giant defense ready to go to work. Fields going to keep it once more. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. They'll run with Montgomery. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. 46 yards on the ground for him so far.
That's a great run right there on first down.
The Giants defense back out there once more. They're in desperate need of a stop here, or certainly a turnover would be nice. They trail fourth quarter as this drive begins 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now Fields going to keep it running left. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there and gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. 2nd and 11 now. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. So 1st and 2nd down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And they'll stop him right on the midfield stripe. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Giant defense ready to go to work. All eyes on Fields. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now before the 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Well, we've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away for pretty good yardage, and that time they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Fields. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Fourth down, Fields has to have this one. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true.
The Giants defense ready to go to work here on this Sunday night. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 34 yards there and a first down. Right off the bat, a chunk play into enemy territory.
And I don't care how you plan for it. I don't care what you see on tape where you think you can get that type of a play. That's still a great rush and a little bit of a surprise to break off a run like that this early in the game.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 40 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ball game. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Simply not much more you can ask out of your running back. Over 100 yards and the 3 touchdowns.
And for an old coot like me, I loved it because he did it on the ground. A running back taking control of the game. That's what I like to see.
Hold on. An old coot?
Coot, C-O-O-T.
All right, I'll look that up later. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. So this matchup, the 2nd of 3 games in London this year. Vikings and Saints were here last week. And then the Broncos and Jags, they'll be at Wembley at the end of the month. Plus this year, remember, a 4th European game, our first one ever in Munich, Germany. That'll be the Bucs and the Seahawks November 13th. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They go back to the ground with Jones. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Credit the Giants defense that time in pass coverage. 4th down. The Giants defense back out there once more. And they're playing with a lead here in this first quarter as this drive gets underway. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. From the 30 on 2nd down. Rodgers. He's going to look deep for Watkins. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Throwing is Rodgers. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And this will be caught at the 30. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 49 yards. That's evidence of why you spend a high draft pick on a receiver, isn't it, Charles?
It certainly is. His ability to make plays like that, and we've seen flashes of it from him so far in his rookie season. But also, it opens things up for the rest of the offense because they have to bring their attention to him as well.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers. to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Christian Watson, the man he was looking for. And it's third down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Now Rodgers. Touchdown! Randall Cobb, his fourth touchdown on the year, as his guys have now moved out in front. That's one of those long drives where not only do you score. The Giant defense ready to go to work. They just got the benefit of a beautiful punt a moment ago, so this offense backed up down by their own goal line to start this possession. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. 2nd down, another shot for Jones. And he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Got a man, it's Tunyon. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one will go down as 33 yards on the 3rd down conversion. Here's Rodgers to throw. He'll go right back to Tunyon. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7 our score. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Rodgers now to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. On 2nd and 10, Rodgers. And his throw is incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40. The Giants defense back out there once more. On 1st down, Rodgers. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. Who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Again, that's Watkins. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Rodgers now on 1st down. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Now it's Rodgers. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
The quick slant caught. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Aaron Jones in the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers would extend their lead here just before halftime. The Giant defense ready to go to work. And they're going to need to start slowing this offense down. They trail here 3rd quarter as this drive gets underway. Now a first down carry by Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 73 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure this.
Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 33. The Giants defense back out there once more. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to get this one complete here to Cobb. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Rodgers. That's complete to Cobb. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. It's got to be so tough having the ball in the middle of the field like that, knowing that a linebacker is just waiting to make a big tackle like we just saw.
No doubt about it, because offense coordinators love to call plays to send receivers into the middle of the field. And linebackers, they want to naturally discourage those plays from being called.
He gets 7 out of it, and he also gets a first. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. 4 yards remain on 2nd down, ball on the 10. An inside give to Jones. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Now Jones, and he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Aaron Jones, his 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Packers will add on to their lead. The Giant defense ready to go to work. They'll be looking to be the aggressors here as this drive begins with a 1st and 10. Rodgers now on 1st down. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Rodgers going to throw. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 98 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And some room to work. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. Here's Rodgers. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Cobb. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Throwing again on second down. Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Giants are right back in this football game. The Giants defense back out there once more. To throw is Rodgers. Open man, here is Cobb. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big pickup of 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Up the middle, Jones. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Jones. And not much running room. Down to the 32. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. A field goal try would be almost 50 yards from this spot. So what can they do to get closer now on 3rd down? From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Giant defense ready to go to work. First throw of overtime for Rodgers. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. The give is to Jones. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Looking for Tunyon on the crosser, and he's got it complete. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 47. To throw, it's Rodgers. And gets it over the middle to Cobb. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. He's padding his already great numbers here in overtime. More importantly, though, moving his guys downfield.
And I think that's exactly what's going through his head right now. Moving them downfield, putting them in a position to win the game. The stats, that's for the fantasy guys. I know they're enjoying that show.
Rodgers finding Watson for the Packer first. When you're trying to win a game in overtime, I don't know that there's too many more in the history of the game you want under center than Aaron Rodgers.
Well, I think a lot of it's because he can beat you so many different ways. All right, he can beat you with the big shot downfield. Heck, if you need a Hail Mary, no one throws it better than Aaron Rodgers. But just when you think you've got him corralled in, when you've got pressure on him, he uses his legs to escape and create another big play, whether he's running it or extending it so a receiver gets open. I think he embraces overtime, and he embraces the spotlight that comes with it.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw complete here on target to Tunyon. Now a timeout called for by the offense. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now a draw play. This is Jones. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Well, partner, you and I were excited for this one today, and certainly had its moments. Some good execution at times by the Giants defense set to defend his first possession here in front of the home. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The numbers for him from a week ago: 22 carries, 90 yards, and a touchdown.
And we all know he had a big workload last week, so I'm eager to see if they decide to back him off a little bit. Personally, I hand it to him 20-plus times again. When a running back's locked in like he is, I want him to keep touching the football.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. From the gun on third down, Jackson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that.
The Giants defense back out there once more. They've got the 3-0 advantage here as this next drive starts. 1st and 10. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice game.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Another run here with Dobbins. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. 5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd. Jackson. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage here on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can.
The Giant defense ready to go to work. Their guys have the lead here in this first half, and they'll try to further the cause on their end as this drive begins. 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. That one complete to Crochet. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he'll get about 3 up past the 25.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
And he slides and covers up at the end. This is going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
That looked great when he first took off because in my mind, there was room to run.
The Giants defense back out there once more. They'll start out here with the option left. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down. Play action. Now Jackson. Flushed out right. That is caught. It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown. Rashad Bateman. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens strike. The Giant defense ready to go to work. Jackson on 1st down. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
That's a nice throw there, and he's obviously feeling pretty good because, remember, he had a touchdown pass on the last drive, and here he comes out throwing again, and they wind up getting good yardage and a first down right out of the gate.
Jackson's throw complete there to Bateman. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Jackson. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Jackson will throw again. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And he will have a first down as they're into field goal range now at the 30. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their...
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Kayvon Thibodeau brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. So a great play there for this highly regarded linebacker making his first career sack.
And his versatility on display right there. Look.
The Giants defense back out there once more. They've got this offense backed up to start out. The line of scrimmage, the 5-yard line as we begin first and 10. Now a man who played his final season at nearby Rutgers. It's Gus Edwards. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. And he will have the first down here as he's up to the 15. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. On first and 10, it's Dobbins. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early. And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time, and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw hauled in by Washington. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
A good gain there on first down. That run will get him 7 up to the 32-yard line. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll go again with Dobbins. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. The Giant defense ready to go to work. Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. Down at the 35. It'll be second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
They go play action with Jackson. That's complete to the fullback, Ricard. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. 3 quarters in the books. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. Nifty move. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens look like they're going to get back in the win. The Giants defense back out there once more. The drive will start with an option going left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. He's at the 50, the 30, 10. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Giants touchdown. And partner, it took him a while to get there, but that's the first trip he's made to the end zone in his career. So at least for this one play, the move to a new organization pays off.
And it might not have been the first thought in his head, but you and I both know that family members, loved ones, they're thinking right now he's got to find a special place to keep that football in his home. That's one where you're going to want to show it off to the grandkids a few decades down the road.
The Giant defense ready to go to work. They had that strip a moment ago that led to the return for a score, so they're playing free and easy now as they try to shut down this offense again. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 82 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. They'll run the option right here on 1st down. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Here's Jackson to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 44-yard line. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Jackson, option right. Oh, no, he lost the football. And who's got it? The Giants. The Giants defense back out there once more. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Open man is Duvernay. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Here's Jackson. Now he's forced out right. His throw incomplete.
And once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses are focused so much downfield that there's room to run, but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
Connecting with Andrews. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
That is caught, Bateman. And he is going to have a Ravens first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. That's caught. It's James Washington. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Counting down toward a minute to go in this football game. Jackson. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Picked off by Blake Martinez. And the Giants have just about sewn up this football game. An excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever.
You inside yet?
I just walked in. This place, bro, it's legit.
You earned it, my man. Congratulations. There's a lot for you to take in.
Yeah, but I can already tell you picked me a winner here, bro.
Hey, it's what I do. Gotta make sure my guy's properly taken care of.